I'm going to tell you, then I'll just be quiet. This was one of those profound ways that God answered me in writing this book, and I was obsessing about it. I absolutely obsessing. All my friends were saying, Dina, you're driving us crazy. And finally one of them said, Dina, you're obsessing. Please take 3 days off. You're driving us crazy. So I thought, okay, that's a good idea. I took 3 days off, and during those 3 days, I was actually driving back and forth to Joplin, doing movies. But now I went, and there's a different energy in wondering what you should do versus obsessing about what you should do. It might not seem like a very big difference, but there is. So now I'm in wonderment. For 3 days I'm taking off, and I'm allowing myself to just think, I wonder how I could write this book so that it could really truly be of help to people. And I get behind this big white guy truck. There's double wheels in the back. It sits up real high. It's white. It has a big, shiny silver tool chest. And the license tag on it says, rewrite it. And anyone who's ridden with me knows I pay very little attention to my driving most of the time. But I'm behind this poor man. I bet I have a lot of enemies on the road that I don't know about. But I'm driving behind this man, and I'm tailgating him. I'm right on his rear end with my lights shining, and I keep reading, rewrite it. And I know it's a message for me. I know that right away. But at the same time, I'm looking at this truck, and I'm thinking, no self-respecting man is going to have rewrite it on his license tag. And this is clearly a guy's truck. So I'm tailgating him all the way to Columbus, about 7 miles. And as he turns off, it is an electrician's truck. The real message was rewire it. But I know it was rewrite it for me. And I have a sneaking suspicion that that truck doesn't even really exist. Because I live in a very small town. That's a very unusual truck. It sticks out from the crowd. I have never seen it again since. I choose to think that it was one of those magical ways that God gave me a message that I could hear. I went home. I had 80 pages written. I erased it off my computer, and I started writing it as a parable. And the moment I did that, it pretty much wrote itself, so I can't take a lot of credit for that book. Because every day I just sat down and thought, oh, what are they going to do today? I was as much of a participant in reading the book as you all get to be when you read it.